And you're going to want to put in your blowback unit vertically into the slide, going into this way. Make sure that the springs are sitting against the wall. Then you're going to drop your unit right back in there. Just like that, it'll drop right in. You'll know you've done it correctly when your hopper unit bounces back freely, as so. Okay, after installing your blowback unit, you're going to want to put back this screw into the blowback unit, which is this one. Go right into here. You're going to reinstall your selector switch, which you're going to have to drop your ball bearing inside of the slide, which will have to be lined up in the center. And then you're going to want to place your selector switch on top of that. You have to make sure that this lines up the spring and the ball. Otherwise it will not go in properly. It has to stay flat against the surface of the body. Now that you have your selector switch in, leave it in the semi-auto mode so that it doesn't pop out. Put your finger over it. Now take this piece, facing it up towards you, with the grooves facing. And drop right in. And you were done with that. Now place the selector switch back on safety and reinsert the screw. Make sure that the hole is facing up. Now we are going to install the new barrel. Take your old barrel assembly. Take off the plastic rubber. Remove the top. And pin. Slide off. There's a little spring that comes out. Slide off. Slide off. You're going to take your new part 10. You're going to want to put the spring in at an angle to slide it back on. Push it back in there. And there's your new thing. Make sure that the grooves, when you put this in, are facing towards you, and put it back in. Now that all your parts now have the new upgrade parts, you're going to stick your barrel back in. You're going to slide in. So, you're going to take your new recoil spring, attach it in. And your slide is done. Now we're going to be putting our assembled slide onto our FPG kit. What you're going to do is just like any other KWA KSC Glock, you're just going to slide it on as so. Make sure it is on your safety. A little tough, but just slide it on and it'll go right back in there. Now the only way to access your selector switch, you can only leave it in one position because this gun has no selector switch, you're going to pull it back, then choose your position, which I always leave it in full auto. And you are done. Right. Then you're going to take your top half, slide it over the pins, it'll go just like that, and then you're going to close it. It'll lock right in. And you are complete. To apply your new base plate, all you have to do is put your finger here, slide off, slide the new base plate over, and you are done. Go. All done. You can also add a flashlight to the front or laser sight. The gun comes with full trademarks on it. Magpul, they'll say Magpul FPG. And if you fold it open, it has the Magpul sign on the grip. It also has a nice sturdy cheek pad and a nice butt pad. It's all solid one-piece construction. Very easy to use, very easy to put together. Also, every FPG comes with a nice little serial plate underneath. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're all individually licensed. So that's a nice little added feature. And here's a couple facts about the FPG, which means folding pocket gun. Now, another thing is, you don't have to have this rail in here if you don't want to. It comes with basically what you call iron sights right through here. They're very low, so you have to squat down pretty low to see through them. The whole gun is made out of a polymer plastic, which is very strong, very durable. You could drop it and beat it up and it'll still keep going. Now, if you don't like this handle on top, you can always take it off by pulling up the two pins and sliding it right out. And same way, go right back on, just pull up the pins and bring it right down and you're done. Easiest thing ever. Now, another fact about the FPG is also that it only takes extended mags. You cannot put standard mags in this. So you're going to have to go out and buy a couple of these mags. They are quite expensive, but if you can find them, get a couple. They hold gas, and they hold gas really well. They hold around 50 rounds in it. And that's about it. This has been another GP Airsoft review. Thanks for watching.